Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Ashley and welcome to Ashley's Roses. Yes, this is a different background. I was comfy sitting on my bed and I'm like, I'll just film right here. But today I am doing a different video and it is a review. I'm starting another series on my channel. It's like every couple months I start a new series on my channel. But I'm starting a new series on my channel and this is where I review theater shows that I have seen. And I've seen over 20 Broadway shows. I've seen a lot. And I think I have a vast knowledge of Broadway shows, so I thought, why not I start this series, because I like watching reviews about different Broadway shows and I thought you guys might like to hear some of them too. So I texted a few of my close friends to figure out which ones I should start the series with. This summer I am seeing a lot of Broadway shows. I'm seeing Roman Holiday, Hamilton, Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, so I will be giving reviews about those. But I thought, why don't I will eventually review all of the shows I've seen, but I'll do it in different fragments. You will see a lot of them this summer. That's just because whenever it's summer and I see a lot of Broadway shows, it's like Broadway summertime, so you'll be seeing that sometimes. I was not expecting to start my review with this show. I honestly was not thinking of starting with this one. But this is like a hidden gem, a precious treasure of Broadway, of theater. It's so beautiful. And this is one of my favorite musicals that not many people know of. And I'll be talking about it with you today, and it's more of a tribute review, and I'm talking about the Fantasticks. The Fantasticks was in the Jerry Orbach, I think that's how you say it, Jerry Orbach Theater in New York City, and it was the longest running off-Broadway musical. 57 years. That's history right there. When this video goes live, the show will have already closed. It closed on June 4th. That is heartbreaking. I mean, I know history has to, something new has to come in, but it's just, taking a piece of my heart away. What are you doing? Alright, so giving my review about the Fantasticks. Let me start off by saying that the theater that it is in, or was in, is a very small theater, very intimate. You're close to the stage. It's not even a stage, it's like a platform. It is a stage, but it's not like a stage. It's like stage. But there are no huge set designs or anything like that. It's just you see this big banner that says The Fantasticks, and then you see a box, and that's it. And it's very close to the stage. You're so close to the stage, and the only instruments that are playing, there's a piano and I believe it's a harp. Yeah, I think it's a harp. And those are the only instruments. And when the characters come on stage, a lot of the characters break the fourth wall and they look you in the eye and they kind of interact with you and they walk in throughout the audience. And it's a very unique experience. And but it's not like Hamilton, where it's just bang, it starts off like that. It starts off very cute and quaint. The music in the beginning is literally do 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 do. Like it starts like that. It's so cute. And the characters come on and they're just smiling. And what I love about that, as simple as it is, they come off strong. They come out with a lot of energy. My cautioning, the only thing that I was worried about when I saw the show was it's a small audience, a very small theater, very intimate. I'm like, are they gonna pull this off? Because for me, when I see a Broadway show, you have to start out with a bang and pull me in immediately. Otherwise, I don't have a good feeling about the entire show. But they come out, they have a lot of energy, they draw you in, and they captivate you and like bring you into their world. And there's not a lot of props. There's a box with like a few costumes and props and such, but there's not a lot of crazy set design. And I really, really liked that they did this. I only like it when certain shows do this because you have to really pull it off to be able to do this. But the audience can use their imagination. Like they can imagine how the trees look, or how the wall looks, or how the circus or the carousel looks, or how the moon looks, or there's all of this imagery. Like you can imagine it yourself. Like you don't have to see anything on stage. Like you're imagining it yourself, which I really like because we all see everything differently. And that's really, really unique. But only shows who think it out or have thought it out properly can pull it off. But if you don't think it out, if you don't think it through, you can't pull it off. So they did a really good job of that. The music is I have to say old-fashioned. It's kind of like Pride and Prejudice type music. But I like that type of music, but it's not geared towards everyone. But it's like Pride and Prejudice, and the characters are very overly dramatic. But that's what makes it funny in the show. In these reviews, I will be saying things that I did not like about it. But honestly, the Fantasticks, there's nothing bad I can say about it because it's such a beautiful show, and I just really, really, really like the show. There's so much history behind that show, and you can feel it when you walk in, like all this history that's there. I never would have known about the Fantasticks. The only reason I found out about the Fantasticks is because my friend Jim played Matt for a while in the Fantasticks. And then once he was finished, I went that next year to New York City and went and saw the Fantasticks. There is one place where you can see the show, possibly. I don't know how long this takes. But there is a library in New York City. It's called the New York Public Library for the Performing Arts. Basically, you go in there, you reserve a spot for you to go into this room, and basically they have collections of every single Broadway show that has been Broadway shows, plays, and off-Broadway shows that have ever performed in New York City. They don't show the performances if they're currently playing in New York, but like once it's like completely like done, then there's a recording of that show that is in the library. I don't know how long it takes for it to get there because the show literally just closed. But I would look into that because it might be there in a few months. There might be a copy of the Fantasticks at that library. I'm actually going to look into it. But I think that's the only way you can guys see the musical if you really want to. But 10 out of 10. It's one of my favorite musicals. I'm really sad that you guys won't have the chance to experience the show because it's just so precious. I mean, I don't even think this was a review. This is just a tribute to the Fantasticks. But I would highly recommend listening to the music at least. It's very beautiful. I mean, if you're into Pride and Prejudice type music, you will like Fantasticks. You will definitely like Fantasticks. They also sell the script in theater stores, and they also have the music books if you ever want to learn the music. But it's just such a beautiful show. I really think this is not a very good review. It's mostly like a tribute to the Fantasticks. I promise you there'll be better reviews and my thoughts and such, but because like those are shows that are actually playing. But the Fantasticks, it's history. Oh my gosh, that's really sad to say. I hope you guys liked this video. I will be doing more reviews in the future. There will be a few more coming up in the next few weeks. So get ready for a load of Broadway because that's me. I love Broadway. But I just wanted to pay tribute to this beautiful musical because it's so precious. It's so precious. And yeah, so this wasn't really a review. It's more like a tribute. But hey, it's a start to the series. So look out for the next one. Yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Count 1, 2, 3, and don't you stop the music, get into it, won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it, you can do it, won't you dance with me?